So today's video is going to be about the AI agent landscape, or essentially perception versus reality when it comes to AI agents and like how we think they work or versus how they actually work. And by we, I mean like individuals who don't actually make AI agents and don't know much about it as like something they do, but are pretty interested in it and want to know more. So to make this make more sense, I am going to start with an example, and that example is going to be Reforge versus Shaw. Some tweets they did. But first, who are they? Reforge is a company that basically it's kind of like State Farm, but for companies in like tech or like crypto, where they find companies that are like that have a team and like are working on something promising and they help them build that company per se. Whereas Shaw is the developer or one of the developers of Eliza. And these tweets happened after starting with Reforge when they said they were looking through some GitHub repositories, and one of the ones they looked at was Eliza's framework. Eliza is a framework, and they were looking at Eliza, uh, which is the framework of AI16Z, the most popular AI agent, the framework of many other AIs that want to copy AI16Z's framework and how it works to hope to capture that same popularity and feel that makes AI16Z so popular. Now, the thing about the tweet that the Reforge said was that they were like kind of criticism. They criticized Shaw a lot, like Eliza, where they said it was essentially just an agent that was good socially. Like, don't get me wrong, they said good things, like, oh, it could talk to others and stuff, but they said a lot of things that AI agents are basically known for and what makes AI, like the self-thinking part and the autonomy that comes with AI and what makes AI so good is lacking in Eliza, which is a pretty big thing to say because that's basically 90% of what makes an AI agent an AI agent, and even more if it's just AI in general. So Shaw obviously had to clear up some things, and he said that they simply didn't look deep enough, and that if you actually look deep enough, everything that they said wasn't true was actually very much possible and actually better in Eliza than in most other frameworks, as long as proof as to why this was true. Now, without getting into that too much, if you were to just look at the bigger message and not care about the actual examples, self-autonomy and being able to like have an agent that can think for itself is very important, especially as AI progresses, because that's something that needs to be fixed or at least made way better than it is if we ever want to reach the autonomy that we are currently going for. And there is one good thing about crypto and AI agents that really makes this a hopeful sort of story instead of a sad one that says we're all going to be doomed and AI is going to fail. And that is that there is a lot of investment towards these companies, and because of that, there is a lot of competition with the new companies rising. The entire AI agent space is barely 2 months old, and there's already like 50 companies from the 3 to 4 that were there during the very start of launch. And that is a lot for only 2 or so months of development. And the reason why growth is more important is because essentially a monopoly is one company. They're able to do whatever they want, so they usually raise prices, lower quality, because they can get away with it. So what more growth does is it pushes each company to their absolute highest. If you are not the best, if you try to exploit others, there will be another company that does it, and that company will get more popularity because it has better prices, a better product, better quality, better service, and there's no way you can beat that while trying to exploit others. Because of that, AI agents are only headed up, because if all 50 companies try to work in cahoots, like worst case scenario, all of them are very greedy. They just want to help themselves. There will be more companies that arise, and they will take advantage of that. What I'm trying to say, in essence, is that all of this competition that comes from this investments and these interest and curiosity into AIs is going to make AI agents very, very like just better and like going to change our lives forever. And that's something I really am looking forward to because the possibilities are endless. AI's possibilities are endless in everything, and we're just starting to see what it's capable of. I'm pretty sure when AI first was a thing, no one would think about putting it into everything it will be and is already into. Like, it already controls so much of our lives. Like, before ChatGPT or any other bot, no one would have thought that they would be using essentially code, asking any question they desire. AI is way better than bots. The problem right now is that because there's a lot of criticism, and while constructive criticism is good, the type of criticism we're getting is anything but constructive. It's just saying AI is going to fail and stuff, and that will make AI fail. But AI has a promising future for us, and if we were to take advantage of that, starting with it's already started in other fields, but putting that back into crypto, which is the future. It's decentralized. It's a dystopian we can get without any of the bad effects. And putting it into crypto will hopefully make the world a better place overall. And I just want you guys to leave this video with the mindset that AI will change our world for the better if we let it. And we absolutely should let it. We should. Maybe some people don't want to give it full control because they're scared, but everyone has to admit it definitely has good parts. And we have to let it at least do some help to our world, because it can do a lot of help in ways that we can't even imagine. And we still do not know how it will help us, but we know it can, and it hopefully will. And no matter what you think of AI and how it will change the world, whether it's bad or for worse, you know there is a possibility it will change for worse in ways we can't imagine. And we have to at least try to let that happen, because it could help us think in ways normal humans can't. It could be the reason we have ways to solve medicine. But at the end of the day, things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and AI won't be either. It will take a lot longer than some of us want it to be. But if we're patient and if we do this right, we could have a way better world, way faster. And that can really only help all of us. So thank you for watching my video. If this helped you, share it with others. Please like and subscribe. I'm just starting, so every subscriber is very, very helpful. And please share your knowledge with others, if anything else, because at the end of the day, like, knowledge is power, and power is happiness. Thanks. Bye-bye.